On this or not. Sorry, I don't really know you guys. If you guys can exit me, I don't really know how to operate this shit, man. Alright, so you guys can exit me on this stuff you guys are doing, or you guys want to focus on the class because I'm about starting this class. Alright, guys, welcome again to Neutral.X360. Like I said, this is where you master the market, and this is where I will unlock your potential. So today will be the live section I'll be doing for the year, like the live last section I'll be doing for the year, which I'll be focusing on risk management psychology in trading. Yes, risk management and psychology. This is one of the biggest deal in trading. Okay, people use this concept. They don't really use this concept in a good way. Okay, they play with it a lot. They play with risk management a lot. They play with their psychology. The moment you mess up your portfolio or your account, that same moment there you also have this psychology thing whereby you betray yourself. Okay, the game is believe your reality, okay, and trust yourself. That's the game in trading. Believe your reality and trust yourself. Okay, no big demons, no cho on it. Okay, very straightforward. Believe yourself, believe your reality. Okay, some people mess with their portfolio a lot. Let's say you're having 100,000 now. Okay, example, let's say $100,000. This $100,000 now, which you know that this, if you mess up with this capital, you are gone. Like it end, like that's the game. So what do you think your risk level or your risk tolerance will look like? It will be from $1,000 because you don't want to blow the entire account. Okay, then this time around your psychology level, your thinking level will be like cool, very cool, because you are not risking much. If you lose like 20 trades, which is impossible to even lose common trades sef. So if you lose like 20 trades in a row, okay, if you lose like 20 trades in a row, it won't even affect your capital. Then this time around you still even have confidence to come again to the chart. Okay, to have that good view or to have that good mindset again on the chart. You'll be like, okay, let's start gaming, let's start work, all this type of shit, right? That is how it will look like. So for the psychology, your psychology will calm down, be like, okay, I still have more capital, I can still go in. This time around you are in a, well, let me say water level. You're in a water level, no emotions, nothing, you are just free to air, right? But in the aspect whereby the word psychology, whereby everybody keep using that concept of psychology and everything, the aspect that word comes in was is when you start risking more than you should. Okay, let's say that same $100,000 now, for example. I think I'll start need to start the gameplay very soon. Okay, let's just go back right over on the gameplay because right now I'm on the movement. Okay, I'm on the movement right now, so let's just go over the gameplay. So for those who want to get a clear screen, you guys, are you wait? Sorry, for those who are on TikTok, I really don't understand this section. Are you guys in for the class or not? So I will know, because currently I don't really like my class to be really messed up or really busy about it. Okay, so thank you very much. If you guys are not in, please kick me off. I don't really know how I accepted this scenario. Please kick me off because I already started the live section. Alright, so let's get to work, guys. This is for our goal that we analyzed last week. Price never got to our zone, but we did catch some daily movement on this zone. So let's go to a clear background. Alright, so we're talking about risk management and psychology. Let me write this down. Alright, so we're talking about risk management and psychology, guys. So our first aim here will be risk management. Okay, our first aim here will be risk management. All right, you know I like making this work look stylish. Okay. Okay, so this will be our first topic here because we want to cover the both section. So risk management. So like I was saying earlier on, with the $1,000 with the $100,000 example, right? So I was saying earlier on with the $100,000 example, guys. Okay, I'll give you guys full cost today because that's what we are focusing on. And for those who are new to trading, guys, there's video out there for you guys. Okay, it's just same video like this whereby I take my time to teach. Okay, I don't play with it. All right, okay, let's use 1,000 will be okay. The scenario of $1,000. All right, so let's say you have $1,000. Okay, example, I think I need to write this up. E.G, so you guys can get this. Okay, so example, let's say you guys have $1,000, right? And that $1,000, that's what you want to use for the entire month. Okay, and the entire month you have, let's say you have this, we have what we call 10 trades rules. Okay, so 10 trade rules is that you won't mess up your capital. Okay, you won't mess up your capital, you won't mess up your system. So we have what we call 10 days, 10 trade rules. Okay, so these 10 trade rules, guys, right? So these 10 trade rules here, it consists of 10 trades in a month. Let's say you want to trade. Okay, let's pick 10 trades in a month, and those 10 trade you'll be trading from this $1,000. All right, so initially your first thinking will be your risk tolerance, right? True or false? Which everybody keeps using risk 1 to 2% in all aspects in your training. Guys, that's fucking bullshit, man. Do you want to make money? So why will you risk that type of amount? So the game, I'm still giving you a good example about this. Okay, you have $1,000 and you want to risk, and you have that $1,000 for the month. Okay, and we have these 10 trade rules. You can trade this $1,000 with any type of trade, with any amount of trade, but we want to use these 10 trade rules because these 10 trade rules will give you a good idea on how you be able to manage your risk tolerance. Okay, how you be able to manage your risk tolerance. So on this $1,000 now, you want to risk, you are risking, let me say you are risking $2,000. Okay, sorry, let's say you are risking $20 from this. If you take 10 trade from here, it will just give you $200, which now is not a good that will be 2% a month. Do you want 2%? Do you want 2% in that month return? So let's say you use it and you won, it will be just 2%. If you lose how much? 2%. You lose $20, or if you lose the entire 10 trade, you lose 2%, right? That's the game. But where the system comes in is that, let me give you another example. Where the system comes on this 10 trade is that if you have, let's say you take a trade like this, boom, right, which each depending on your risk to reward. Okay, each trade depending on your risk to reward. Okay, let's say with that $20, right, let's say you are risking $20 here and you are aiming for $60, 1 to 3. Okay, I think I need to start writing properly. I don't want you guys to get this wrong, so I need to start writing 20. Let me put I think minor will be okay at the front. Yeah, minor 20, then plus 60. And guys, if you are still struggling in trading, there's free video out there for you guys to get this whole concept. Okay, trading is very easy, guys. Okay, let's say you're targeting 1 to 3, right? So this amount, now if you lose $20 in your first trade. Okay, and let's say you take in that day you took 5 trades, right? You took five trade you took, and let's say 3 was SL, right? 5 trade you took, 3 trade 3 trade SL, right? Are you guys getting me now? So we took 5 trades. Let's say we took 5 trades. Then remember it's 10 trades rows. We took 5 trade, 3 SL, which will be how much? We just lost what? We just lost $60 in the 3 trades, right? We just lost $60 in the 3 trade, which will say minus 60. Okay, so the 3 SL that we eat, the 3 stop loss that we eat when price take us out here is $60 in 3 trades like this. Three, let me see, I think some people need some novice still need good I swear to God, if I'd learned this way, it would have been a lot easier. Okay, so you took 3 trades like this, right? 3 beautiful trade, and all of them went stop loss, which will say all of this shit here it's stop loss, right? Which will be $60. That is 3. But the remaining 2 you won on the 5, is not the 10 now. We are still on this 5. The remaining 2 you won, okay, that hit TP. The remaining 2 you won that hit TP will be how much? Remember, we are aiming for 1 to 3. That is 60. Will be 120, right? I think I need to write this down. Will be plus 120. Okay, so guys are you guys seeing the concept of trading? Are you guys seeing the concept of trading? Very easy, very effective. So for those who want to get a clean screen, you guys can join me via YouTube. My channel is there. Okay, my channel is there, my link is on my bio. You can join me via YouTube so you can understand this concept of risk management. Okay, very easy and very effective. So you see, just made 120 bucks, all right, in just what, 2 trades. I think I still need to do this down so people can see. Then we'll go over the psychology in a few, because this section is supposed to be very very easy and cheap. All right, this section is supposed to be very easy and cheap, guys. So now you now won these 2. Okay, so you now won these 2 that gave you 120. You now won these 2 that gave you what, 120. So if you have taken 3 trades, you would have lost $60. But if you have taken, the 2 trade you won gave you back your $6, your $60, then gave you back extra $60 profit. Are you seeing it? So this is how risk management works, and yes, you can use this in any amount. All right, so I just use a tiny amount. Now if you are risking this type of amount in $1,000, right, which definitely we might see up to 20 trades in a day, or in a good position, sometimes the range might be very very huge. Okay, whereby you'll be stacking up the more than 120 safe. Okay, but this for example purpose, let's just like hit the nail to the head. So more than 120 safe, you should get a good range. You just stack up. you look like you did blood money, but you don't do blood money. Okay. So that's how it will look like. All right. So this $1,000 now, you see how much do you lose inside? Like 1%. Like I said, this one won't give you money. Okay, it won't give you money. But let's use another formula on this. Okay, this is session. Let's use on that. Let's use on that way. Okay, now let's say we have our 10,000, our 10 trade rules. Let's say we want to trade 10. What's going on? I think my OBS is telling me. What the fuck? I hope I don't want to be. Oh my god, this thing was not working. Fuck, guys, can you see this? Haha. Oh my god, oh my god, this was not working earlier on. Oh my god, oh my god. I hope people can actually see this. I don't want to like. This is crazy. I thought it was working. I just hope. Oh my god. Oh shit. Like seriously? Like seriously, man. This, it just froze, man. Yeah, you can see this. This session just froze. Wow. It just froze, guys. It just froze. Just froze. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let me see if it will move. If it's just the camera section. Let me see. If it's moved, we'll continue our section. Okay, it moves, but YouTube is not recording. YouTube is not recording. I don't want to. Okay, let's just do it. Alright, I'll make a separate video for it later on. At least that will be way much better. So let's just keep going on. Okay, so like I said, this section, okay, where did I even start? Sorry about that. Now let's say we do it this way. Okay, 10 trade rules, and we have 1,000 to spare in that 1 month. Okay, we increase our risk to what, $100 per trade. All right, which will be aiming 1 to 3. Okay, let's increase our risk. No worry, I'll get back to you guys soon. Okay, yeah, so it works. It's just that the camera froze. Okay, the image froze, so you might be hearing me, but my image froze. So if you see my face, oh, don't get scared on YouTube. Okay. All right, so let's say we have what, we are taking $100 in a trade, and we are aiming 1 to 3 or 1 to 4. Okay, let's say 1 to 4. Should we say 1 to 3 will be okay. Let's keep it moderate, because 1 to 3 always comes quick than 1 to 4 majority of the time. But majority of people will target 1 to 4. They know if same thing with risk management, it comes. Okay, so don't get scared. So that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. I think I'm still doing it. Okay, yeah, better. Yeah, so now same scenario. Let's say we took 5 trades first inside the 10 trades. Okay, then we lost 3. We just lost what, 300. Okay, we just lost what, 300. Then we want 2. We just won what, 600, which is 300 plus profit. Then let's say this scenario now, we won a trade, okay, we won like, which it happens, you can win like 4 trades in a row. You took 4 trades in a row, or 3 trades in a row, which, or let's say three, you took the same 5 trade, three was successful, then two was lost, okay. On those two now, you lost what, $200. On those three, you won, you won what, how much you won like that? $900. Okay, so minus 900 plus minus 200 that you just lost, how much profit, are you left with? Is it not 700? So you are still having 700 profit plus 700, and you are risking just an 100 for a start. So that is 700 profit, man. So if the concept of 1%, 2%, that's this all this formula I just did. So now you see, if you see you are risking 1% to make 2% a month, you'll be ending up around 121 this thing, okay. That's it. That's how risk management works. But if you go with these 10 trade rules, okay, then you start working with your mind like this. If you know the amount you are risking, why don't you just go all in, okay, with a good 10 trade rules. You can use this is what everybody use lately, okay. Good trading vibe and good trading rules. All right, how do they disconnect somebody? I don't know how to disconnect somebody on live, because this other page, I don't know what fucking going on there. If you guys know how to disconnect somebody, please, I need a tips, please, how to do it on TikTok live. Don't know how to do it on TikTok live. Okay, I think okay, not sure yet, but let's just continue, please. I don't want to complicate myself right now. Okay, so are you guys getting this whole point on risk management? So same thing, very simple. If you are trying, just try to these 10 trade rules, okay. Very very easy and very cheap. Then secondly, something that will still make it very easy, let's say some people have $50 to trade with, $50, right? You have 50, okay. So that $50 you have to trade with, which it will be impossible to make good capital from out of it. But yeah, you know, this $50 I want to risk it in forest. Why don't you just go with maybe 5 trade rules or 10 trade rules, risking $5 per trade, so you are going all in, not you making change on each uh trade, okay. So that's for risk management. I hope you guys understand the concept of risk management now. And there are two type, okay. There are this type, all right, okay. There are this type whereby price, okay, people use this concept, okay. This is just money management, all right. You are using the money figures, while we have what we call percentage. Some people use percent, others who use large equity, but for retailers this is what you need, all right. You don't need that, because you want to know the money figure. If you want to know those percentage zone, study about it and you can start learning about those shit, man. This is what I use. Why I use this type is that it makes it easier, all right. It makes it easier for me to be able to let go of some certain amounts, okay. So this is just it, guys, about risk management. Simple, your 1 to 2% example, that's this. Then 10 trade 10 trade rules, okay. You can use 10 trade rules, or you can use 5 trade rules, okay, on risk management. I hope this is very understandable. I told you guys this session will be very great, because uh I've done this before, which I've sent out videos for it. Video is on YouTube. I think it's on the rest of my social platform as well, where you guys can understand the concept of risk management, order block, order flow, those kind of things, okay. So those things are very easy. Guys. I hope you guys are getting this concept correctly. So let's keep going. Oof. I just hope my YouTube is recording. That's just what I'm thinking about right now. Sorry. And for those who want to watch me via YouTube, to get this clear screen, go and watch me via YouTube to get a clear screen. Sorry about that. My lights might be disturbing the contrast flow. Okay, my light might be disturbing you guys on the screen. Okay, so let's keep going, guys. Now let's go on psychology. You guys have gotten this. Why I put those two together. You guys understand why I put them together. It's very in a short form. Cause this is rough work. Okay, everything will be in just one go. Now let's go with psychology. First thing, why psychology? Why all of a sudden you just growed up and you just started everybody saying psychology? Okay, why psychology? What is psychology? First we say mental, or you call it brain, anyone you want to call it, or your mental. Okay, so for psychology now it's very easy, guys. One thing you need to know about psychology scenarios. One thing to know about psychology scenarios is when you start risking more than you should. That's when you start getting fucked up. It's very simple. It's still the basics, guys. Okay, no secret things in it. That's why I keep telling you. When I start getting my popped out, whereby I carry like wow, 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 wow. This was it, guys. Okay, so very straightforward. Keep your mind intact. You are risking the amount, any amount. Let's put this one as any. Okay, I think I need to do this way. So now let's say you are risking any amount. Alright, and you already have your risk already. You know what you are risking, right? You already know, okay, this is what I'm risking. Oh, you already know it. Okay, this is what I'm risking. Oh, if I risk past this, I'll get sued. Oh, or I'll get fucked up. Oh, this is it, right? Then you use that amount the right way. Okay, this will be a two-line section now, because now it will be a good circle. Now you use that amount in the right way. Okay, which you say used, which one will be for good, which you say used, it will be good level. Let's put it as GL. Okay, good level thinking. Alright, so this will be 2R. I want to make sure this is 2R. So in the any amount now you already have your risk, which if you did well it will be a good L. But if you don't do well, I think I need to change this color properly. Yes, no, I think I need good color, so you guys, then if you don't do well it will be what bad level, BL. Okay, now let me explain this section now. So this general thing now, this is what the trading psychology looks like. Okay, where everybody keeps saying trading psychology, it works risk management. I told you guys this section will be one of the best section before I end the year. Okay, I've been trying to make sure you guys get good thinking in trading. Trading is not that hard. Okay, and yes, I'll be calling out those who won the challenge later on, because I've not I'll keep it to my truth. I've not gone online to start checking if I know some people reach out to me, but I need to still go out to see if anybody did videos and all that before I'll call out those who won the free mentorship, the two lucky winners who won the 1 month free section with me, and also the free mentorship alongside with it, whereby the person will be like getting everything raw from me. Like this is very raw. I keep doing it raw, but There are very very deep level shit in trading, and the thinking would comes from experience, because I've gotten the experience already, and I'm trying to make it very very easy so that you guys doesn't get that attached or getting too much bored with it. Okay, too much bored with it. Now let's keep going, guys. So the risks, now you guys already know the risks. Now I'm trying to make sure you guys stop failing in trading. Okay, I'm programming people's brain now. I'm unlocking your mind, unlocking your potential. Trading is not that difficult. Now this is where the psychology comes, where you say you fall mode, where you say you fear, where you say you shake. Okay, if you are risking the right amount, you have good level in your brain whereby you start thinking God wise. Okay, God sense. That's how your brain will start going. You start thinking in a godly level. Okay, you start thinking in a godly level, thinking in a godly way. Why? Because you are risking the amount you should risk. You are following your trendy plan. You are following your system. Okay, guys, if you have not seen the video about system on trading, go and watch that. Okay, so you follow your system. Now you know, okay, why I lose this trade, I did well, good, this will be in a good level whereby your brain now will be at peace. All right, your brain will be at peace. I think I'll be using an emoji now on that. Your brain will be at peace. We need flower for that. Peace, yeah. So your brain will be at what? Peace, because you are doing what you need to do. You are not risking much. Okay, you are doing the game well. Then now the aspect of you doing it bad, okay, whereby you know you should be risking $100 on a trade, then you start risking because you know the market is going your that. Okay, so then when you get fucked, your brain do what? Form mode, whereby you start doing what? You start revenge trading. You start thinking, no, the market will still go to my direction. You start pumping more money. Okay, you start pumping your more money to it. At the end of the day, you see yourself blowing your account to, like, from your 1000, you see yourself like 800 or 900 or even zero, or account gone. Okay, so you don't want that. That's the problem about psychology work with risk management. That's why I added those two together. Okay, I added them for a reason, and the main reason I added this both topic together is that they are not teaching you guys properly. Your psychology starts when your risk management is fucked. Okay, that's when your psychology starts happening. Then yes, trading will still make you reveal a lot of things about yourself. Okay, read wise, study wise, and all that. But one thing people should start earning quickly. That's my aim in telling people about trading. You need to start earning quickly. We all are in a third world country whereby they can start anything at any time. The country is getting fucked day by day. We are Nigerians, alright? So the country are getting fucked day by day, year by year. We all know this. So we all need to start making money quickly. And this is why I keep pushing forest. And I tell people this. I do tell people I charge for my time, but I still come live to teach for free time to time. Alright? Because people still need to hear the truth. Alright, so but if you want my time, like you want me to start teaching you personal, like holding your hand like baby, that's when you pay for my time. Okay, I have duties. Okay, you won't want me to leave my own duty to start focusing on your duty. I'm not living your reality, I'm living my reality. Okay, so if you want me to be among in your reality, you pay for it. But I still drop this type of section day by day, night by night, so you guys can get this concept clearly. Okay, so now the psychology aspect, now what you see with FOMO, you do this, is when the trade is going against you. All right, the trade is going against you. you start adding more losses. Let's say you're in a trade now. Another example, okay, more example are coming in. Guys, I'm trying to make this as simple as possible and as detailed, okay, very detailed. We are still in psychology process, okay, we are still in the psychology process. Now your brain will start looking up, okay, for those who over trade and everything. You are in a trade. Another example, you are in a trade. All right, before we write the magic words there. You are in a trade, then let's say these are your structure points on this trade. Guys, I'm giving you one kind crazy guys crazy examples. So if you guys want to get a clear screen like this, follow me on YouTube so you guys can get the clear screen. Okay, follow me on YouTube so you guys can get the what clear screen. So this is what I'm talking about, trading psychology. So let's say you're in a trade now, right? On this level, you took a trade, then price create another structure, you entered again, right? Then price create another structure as your pro level, now you entered again. Right, because you want price to hit your maximum TP, you saw another structure, you entered again, then price just swept down, took everybody out, took all your position out, like A to Z. Price just took all your position out, okay. This now will be like, wow, you have lose like 80% of your equity already, okay, because of this one move, because you are still expecting for price to go back to your zone. Then price came back to this zone, you start breathing, okay, price will still go back to hit your full TP before you close. Then price have already showing in his hand that, okay, I've changed my direction, no. Then you wait, now price still did the same thing, took you out like your portfolio is like 90% already, okay. Then at the end of the day, price just retest on a level, then swipe down. Why? Some people will keep adding to this type of position, whereby as they see price now comes down here, as they see the price going back up, they'll keep adding more position to a losing trade. This is what they call a losing trade, okay. Why are you adding to a losing trade? That's why they said one thing in this risk management, okay. I'm still going to write the thing there, because I give you guys the thing, you guys won't get the concept clearly, okay. So I'm making sure you guys get this clearly. So now you now get the whole concept of, first of all, price done his thing already. So another concept again, this time around your brain will be like messed up because you lost your portfolio on this trade, all right. But before this movement, your brain is already being messed up because you're already tweaking, you are already close to your TP, then price just drops, then it almost took you out, all this type of stuff, okay. So the other thing you need to be looking at for is putting in the exact amount, okay. So this is it, this is the golden level. So I put it EST, okay. Putting in the exact amount, okay. So putting the exact amount in your MT5, okay. Let's say you want to trade your $50, from your broker you start putting it in your MT5 like $10, $3, $2, that type of shit, man, okay. Because this time around, you know, if you take nonsense trade, your account will be wiped out, then that trade is gone for you. So this time around you want to be risk tolerance, okay. So that will be for the exact movement. So now The other one is that when you are in a trade, this is for psychology. This is what psychology do. When you are in a trade, you know, okay, I'm risking 200. You are risking 200. Okay, you're in the trade. Let me turn this to green. So you're in the trade, so you are risking what? 200. And majority of people get this wrong with lot sizing. Lot sizes get to do with all this. All right, so if you have not seen the video about lot size, go and watch that video. Okay, so if you want to get a clear screen like this, follow me via YouTube, okay, to get a clear screen on risk psychology and all that shit. Okay, so guys, this is it, man. Once, first of all, you have already gotten the movement already. I'm risking 200. Okay, some platform whereby you trade allow you to go all in with your 200. In this trade, you go all in with your 200. All right, so maybe let's say price has already moved like 50% off of the chart, then you want to remove 100. You can do that in some platform, okay, without doing any, without leaving that same trade. The trade will still be running, okay, but you have already secured profit while the trade is still running. Your position never lost. So if you need that platform, DM me or comment platform later on the video when I posted it. Okay, when I posted it on YouTube, then you DM me platform. Okay, then I'll send that direct to your mail via YouTube. Okay, so you need to be following me on YouTube so you can get that platform whereby you can be on a trade from this point. Then once price moves to your 50% off, you can remove some certain amount from that trade while your price still goes on, while your trade still on till you reach your full TP. Then there is the other way you can do it around, whereby you can split the amount into two. Okay, you can split the amount into two, which will give you 100. All right, which will give you 100. You open two position, right? Because you're already risking 200 bucks. You open two position. Once price get to 50% off, you close it. You close one, then you let the other one run to full TP. All right, I hope that is very clear enough. That is very, very clear enough. Over here now, this is where your psychology comes in. If you start stacking up like this is very wrong. Okay, and yes, some days comes whereby price can do this for you. Okay, but there's a good way to also stack up in a proper way whereby your psychology won't get fucked, is when you start using the exact. Okay, this time around your psychology won't get fucked with your system. You'll be good to go. Okay, this video, structure video, and this video, see, if you really focus your time on it, you'll be able to understand everything I'm telling you. Okay, everything is very, very simple. So now you now see the concept of psychology is when you start messing up with your risk. See why I added those two together. And when you enter a trade properly, you won't get fucked. All this got to do with lot sizing. Some people don't really know the right lot size. Some people don't know how to trade with the 10 rules trade. So some people don't really know much about trading. Okay, I hope you guys are really understanding this whole concept properly. This thing is very, very cheap. Okay, so this is it, guys. Right, your psychology won't get fucked if you are following your system. Okay, then if you are using the exact on the trading platform, not on your broker. Okay, on the trading platform. All right, so on the machine, this time around, this will give you a good level of where you should be looking at to take your trade from, because you know if you mess up that portfolio, that money is gone. The market doesn't have feeling. The market got no feeling. Okay, that's it, that money has gone. So, and you don't want to be in that zone. And for those who are on YouTube and my face is frozen, sorry about that. I don't really know what fucked my camera up. Okay, and I don't want to like cut the section while we are on the section. Okay, so let's keep doing this, guys. Trading psychology and risk management. Okay, so you guys now understand this whole blueprint before we get on and on with it. Okay, so good risk, good psychology. I think I need to write that down. Okay, over here now, this will be our caution list. Okay, this will be your caution list, guys. So if you want to get your caution list, you can get it from here. Okay, good risk equal to, yeah, I think that equal to be way better. Then bad risk because people still get this whole trading concept wrong. People still get trading concept wrong because the main reasons the concept psychology is affecting you is when you are entering the space. Okay, that's why psychology is affecting you, because on a normal note, forget about trading. Let's forget about it, like you don't know anything about trading. Hmm? what what's the concept of psychology with you? All right, in normal life you are living fine. Okay, it's because they don't teach you finance. Now you are losing money. The only time they taught us finance, the only teaching in finances, they are telling us how to have this concept of let me have, only me. That's it. They are just doing like only me, only me, only me, only me concept. Okay, they'll be like it's just for me, it's just for me, it's just for me. Those thinking are very wrong thinking. Okay, like the saving part, not to risk, not to use risk. That's what the psychology is holding us, because we can't risk. That's just it. Like, how do you want us to risk when the money is not excess for us to risk? Now you are now in a game whereby you are exposed to direct finance, whereby you see the way people print money, and you have tasted it up. Some people have never even tasted it sef. Okay, or you have seen the magic, it works, or your neighbor does it, it works. So why not just play with the rules? This is why prop firm engage. This is why prop firm make good money. Okay, people who bad risk, if you buy their prop firm, if you lose, they make money with your money. All right, but if you win, they win good money. Okay, that's just it, guys. Forest is very very easy. So for those who are on TikTok, if you want to get good screen like this, you can go via follow me on YouTube so you can get a good play screen. So for trading psychology, now you see you risk good, your psychology will be okay because you have a system. You know what amount you should be risking. You know how much is in your MT5. If it goes, it goes. Okay, because you know you are risking it. You have confidence in it. So why is the psychology comes in when you click on that button? It's because, simple answer, they don't teach you finance. If you're in Nigeria, your parents never taught you finance. They never taught you anything about finance, and that's why you keep getting fucked financially. Okay, and there's no big deal about it. You keep getting fucked financially because they didn't teach you finance. Imagine rich home whereby they taught them finance from little kids self. They go to private school, they taught them finance. Imagine those type of people. Do you think they will have the same level like you? They won't. Their thinking are different. That's why I tell you guys, if you are getting an information freely this era, please grab every content tight. That's why I listen to podcasts, I listen to people, not because I want to buy their opinion. I just want to be educative with them. Okay, I just want to know what is going on their mind. That's just it. When I discovered trading made me actually understand more about myself. Then I discovered all these things are very easy. I need to tell people. You guys can print money as well in the comfort of your home. No big deal. The psychology, all those concepts people they make trading very thick, is not like that. I've told you guys about the risk already, the 1%, and or how you should be risking to make good money quickly, because in this our country we need to make good money quickly. Like, no pause, no pause. The moment you start pausing, that moment you are getting fucked. They don't pause in making money. That's why I tell people, if you want to come into this space, make sure you have something doing, or you are having, maybe you are doing something already and you're having free money. The risk will be worth it. Okay, let your risk be like your learning fee. Okay, let your risk be like your learning fee. You remember, if you go to school, you learn, right? You pay money to the teachers, you pay the money to the schools, which definitely you are paying to the teachers to teach you your understanding, what you are understanding, and your normal A B C D, to actually teach you to learn, right? You are paying for the institution. So why can't you take your losses in every trade you take, like you are paying for your classes? So you are paying like this, you are paying like that. The moment you switch your brain, or the moment you switch that thinking, that's it, guys. You are very good to go. Okay, the moment you start switching that, you are very, very good to go. No big deal, nothing hard or nothing very strong in it. Okay, I hope I'm making good, clear example right here. Okay, so now the concept of risk management is when we finalized it to what: good risk, good psychology; bad risk, bad psychology. And now I think we still need to go deep on this. Good risk, what? Peace of mind. Bad risk, you can get you fucked, get accident, destroy your laptop, destroy things, go for a walk, you are not able to understand yourself, you look like somebody that is going crazy because you did a bad risk. And there's a way to get out of this quickly. All right, now making a good solution to get out of this quickly for you guys, so that next time if you're in that situation, you can get out of it quickly, to be like, okay, this bad trade, I don't want to be on this bad trade anymore, or this good trade, I don't want that feeling to hook me or to start messing up my trade. That's why I create the neutral plan. All right, very neutral, very neutral plan. Why did I create this? So you guys can get the concept properly. This neutral plan is based on what? Being neutral. All right, it's hard, guys. Okay, being neutral, it's very hard. Okay, I tell you, for this is the hardest one to be. And sometimes I myself face some challenges. Okay, there are some figures I'll say, I'll close my fucking trade, man. Okay, I'll close my fucking trade, because there are figures you see, you protect your capital. Because now, if your brain is telling you add position, do this, then that's the time you should get out of that trade, because your brain is fucking with you already. And me, if my trade is not up to 70 to 60% profit target, I won't leave the trade. But if my trade is already that 70 60, then my brain is start telling me, wow, it's a good trade, wow, like my brain is already telling me I should get fucking excited. That's the time I'll close that trade and close my system, because now I'm using excitement to enter my trade. I'm not using risk this time around. Okay, I'm using excitement. Okay, so guys, this is very, very, very easy. Guys, are you getting it? So let's say you enter a trade and your trade hasn't gotten to 70 to 60%, 70 to 80%, which will be around this level. Then you are already getting that full mode already. Just use this concept. Very easy, in the neutral concept. Once you get to 70 to 60%, you're having that full mode already. Close your trades. Okay, this one will keep you in a safe position, because now you won't get lost, because you have made some money from it. All right, so you have made some money from it. The same thing. Okay, this same thing, You can also do this constantly, back to back, back to back, back to back. Very easy, very effective. So now you see why I really don't talk much like chat talk about risk management and psychology. This is what people really need for risk management and psychology. You guys can see this. This was from the risk management. This was from the risk management down to the what, psychology. Now let's link this up so it will link up now. So risk management and what, psychology, guys. So this is, you see guys, how we deviate from it, from the $1,000 example, then getting the goal structure of why the psychology, the FOMO aspect comes in. Okay, everything was just being breaking down with just little piece of chunk, very little. Okay, then now let's do some classify example before we just close our trade. Let's do some analysis on gold because gold has already closed today. Let's see if we can get a daily movement, and we'll be using this strategy. I told you guys I have one switch strategy. This is my strategy, guys. Okay, first thing, I remove the noise, mark out open and close, mark out our direction, which I don't use the concept of BOS, break of structure. I don't use all that. I use our normal language. The moment you start adapting trading language, that moment you are getting fucked. Keep trading a simple form, then you start seeing everything on the chart. We are all chasing price, we are not chasing the language. Okay, how will you be using a break of structure, liquidity points, POI, QR code? What are you learning, my G? Keep it very simple. Remove the noise. First of all, what is noise? We all know about noise. Okay, you don't want to listen to noise. Okay, you remove the noise. Same thing. Secondly, what will you do? Mark out your direction, mark out open and close of the candle. Why are we marking out the open and close of that candle? Because every candle carries a trend. So the type of trader you become, the type of candle you start marking the open and close. All right, once you mark out those open and close, then once you go inside the candle, then you mark out your direction. Once you are done with your direction, then you mark out your analysis, then you take your entry. Then the psychology aspect is you. That's why I keep that you there. Now breaking the whole you part now on this our section here. The you on my strategy. This is it, guys. I think I need to copy this. The concept of the you in my strategy. This is it, guys. Okay, I'll open this wide and let's cut. No, paste. Okay, so this is my own strategy, guys. Very simple, very effective. Okay, now this is the you part. This is the you part that we just discussed now on our live section. I hope this is very, very, very clean, guys. If you guys are getting this point, you are doing really, really well. Okay, now let's do some example before we end this section. And if you have any question for via TikTok or via YouTube, you start dropping them in because we shall be doing this. We should look for a day movement on gold. Okay, let's look for a daily movement on gold. Let's get, because the time has already gone. Okay, and gold price has been skyrocketing. Okay, let's look for a daily movement without touching our swing perspective. And yes, guys, tomorrow, every Saturday and Sunday, we do TikTok live for trade review and trade recap, so don't miss it for anything. Every Saturday and Sunday we do go live on TikTok live. Saturday is for trade recap, Sunday is for analysis. Okay, for backtesting and future price movement. All right, that's what we do. So we got a structure point here. Price never come down again there to give us that structure point. So over here I just feel price is about to do what I know it will do. You guys can see this. So let's see, we mark at our open and close. So you guys can see the way the candle just run. So if I was on this trade, this would have been a beautiful trade, guys. We just broke the weekly high, so this will still be another legs up, or we might get a tiny retracement down on this weekly close before shooting to the upside. So we might be having a big rally on the first to the downside on January, because that's where all prices will be falling, because this is a weekly bias on gold already. So, and I really don't see anything there, because the volume right now, look at it guys, 1 2 3 4, you see this volume, so the volume are very very high. So let's say we mark out our open and close, which will say open on this candle and close on this candle will be on this leg here. Let me use my, and this one is an indecision candle. We don't mark this type of candle because it's very tiny. Now we go to our 4 hours, we start marking our direction what bias. Now we now know, okay, this is where the open and close look comes from. So start marking our directional bias. We'll off our magnetic tool. Let me put this one as white. Then you guys seeing this, we got our break here, liquidity, strong out pull. Then we got a good clean movement. We're about to go back to the upside right now, because this side now, price creates equal liquidity point here. Alright, price creates equal liquidity point on a daily movement. So now price just telling us, okay, we are going back to the upside. But one thing you guys should take note of, the last structure that broke structure to the downside was this leg. So we have a structure here, we also have a structure here. Okay, price broke the structure. Wow, that's beautiful. So this was the structure, so price just retested it and seen us to the upside. So there's no clear movement here, except we want to take, like, we are already on this trade like this, guys. If we say we should take this trade, we are on like this, and this trade will rally, like it will rally. We are on like this. Our stop loss will be on this heads and shoulder pattern, the 5 minutes reversal heads and shoulder pattern, guys. So this is a beautiful trade, guys. So we keep our eyes and low to maybe 1 to 3 here, then we'll take this trade, guys. I'm coming, guys, on TikTok, so we are doing this live for you guys to watch, to see. 1 second, guys. Oh my god, fuck, no, this is fuck, this is fuck, this is fuck, this is fuck. Okay, sorry about that, I'm coming, guys. I'm putting my stops and take profit on this trade, because I got in on this trade very very late. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, beautiful. So guys, sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. I just got in on that trade with my other phone. Alright, sorry. Oh yeah, let's continue this one, guys. So this is for our gold buyer. So I'm aiming for 1 to what? 3. Okay, so I'm aiming for what? 1 to 3 on these good buys. Okay, let me set one alert here. I need an alert here, so once price gets here, I will, once price gets here, beautiful. What the fuck, I caught that alert. Okay, beautiful. So let me drag this down a bit. So when price gets here, I'll be what? Taking part of it. Alright, this is a good 5 minutes structural movement on a daily floor, guys. how simple was this strategy? Alright, guys. Some people be like, no, price has guy, price is still here, man. Alright. So if price broke on below this low, then we are fucked. Okay. I hope this is making more sense. If price broke below that low, then what? We are what? Fucked. But price will never do that, because see this structure movement. This is what we call a clean structure movement. First we got the structure to the upside, then we got our second inducement on the 15 minutes candle, or some people call it order block or order flow, whatever you want to call it. All right, then we got a clean structure in, right guys, see this, we got a clean structure movement here. So initially, fuck, I fucked that. So initially this would be the trade. Okay, this would have been the trade, but remember, price will soon close. Okay, this would have been the trade. Okay, so this would have been our trade. This would have been the exactly 1 to 3. Are you guys seeing this? So now this is now the trade, because I'm still expecting price to get. So if price got to this our point here, we'll be taking a position off. I hope this is making more sense. I think I'm doing that wrong. I need to get this. Okay, then yeah, so this would have been the trade, but this is what our second what entry. Why did we enter here? Remember, this was the last leg that broke structure to what the downside. Price just closed above it with a body. Now you guys now seen why I took this trade. Our 15 minutes candle is telling us why I took this trade, guys. This is just it, guys. I don't really do much about all these techs and all that. This is how my trading looks like. Very simple. I think this is the most simplest things I've ever seen. Okay, because I keep coming live, I keep doing it for you guys. Okay, just pure technicals. So this, I hope we have all made ourselves clear. Yes, I'll be posting this on our Telegram. Okay, so I think I need to save that, download an image on it. So I post it to our Telegram, then later we'll post the result later on. Guys, if you are not following me on Telegram or YouTube, guys, you are doing it wrong. I hope the TikTok people are seeing this. I hope TikTok are seeing this. So this is it, guys. I hope everybody understand the concept of risk management and psychology. Okay, now you guys can see we have done our part. Right, we have done our part. Now let price do his own part, so which we wait for price to play to either our 70%, you get. So that's just it, guys. And yes, let's bring this our alert to, yeah. So you remember, guys, how to monitor your chart. So if you need a video for that, how to monitor your chart, guys, there's a video currently on my YouTube channel where you can monitor your chart, how to monitor your chart so you don't look at the screen much. Psychology, yes, I think I need to get that down on this psychology. Now being neutral on this psychology, it comes with not looking at your chart more. Okay, looking at your chart more also fuck you up. All right, you know those were called hypnotism, be hypnotizing. If I'm getting this right, please, I need to see some likes. Like that, double tap that button if you are actually following up either YouTube or TikTok. Double tap that button if you're actually following up, so I will know, okay, you are following up with this. Okay, so let's continue, guys. Now being neutral comes with not looking at the chart too much. All right, I think I need to put that out there. Looking at the chart is like hypnotizing. Just seeing just two colors, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. It's like hypnotizing, and you are not built for it. Human beings are not built for it. Human being brain are very busy. Okay, so it takes time. That's why they say you need to have a cool mind before you are into trading and all those things. It's a lie. Okay, This is what comes about the psychology, is because you are looking at those candlesticks. Okay, you are looking at these candlesticks, the way it works, the way it moves up, the way it moves down. That's what you are looking at. All right, you are not looking at your actual price what action. If I wish you are looking at your actual price action, you won't start having issue in trading, okay, and start following it with alerts, or the other way around. If you That's why I said, if you have not seen the video about the way I thought about the way I teach about monitoring your chart, guys, go and watch that video. Okay, go and watch that video. That video will give you good clarity about how to monitor your chart. Okay, that video will give you good clarity. All right, so I hope this video is making a lot of sense. Okay, if this video is making a lot of sense, guys, hit that like button. If you want to get a clear screen from TikTok, guy, you need to follow me via YouTube to get this whole clear screen. Okay, now back to our what topic: risk management and psychology. I hope everybody understand the concept of the risk management now and the concept of the psychology. Psychology is when you mess up with your risk. All right, once you mess up with your risks, that's when the psychology happens. I hope I'm making myself clear. So the good way to stay active is when you keep your risk tolerance leveled up, like free and just mellow. Once you keep that your risk very mellow, you are okay with it. And yes, something again that also fuck people's mind: if you are using prop firm, okay, I think I need to put this out. If you are using prop, I've gotten a lot of messages telling me how to pass prop and all those things. Guys, if you are using prop firm, I will advise if you go for the funded account. Okay, if you go for the funded account, a funded account is also a real account. It's also like a real account, but this time around you're having the capital already in it to trade. And real now, the only time you get fucked is when you risk more than you should. Okay, you are risking more than you should. You are taking dirty trades. All right, you are doing what they should not, their rules. You are doing outside their rules. That's when you start getting fucked, because you are doing outside their rules. But if you start playing their rules, if you start playing their games, then you start seeing trading in another whole new level, because now you are doing their own thing. So when you get robbed, maybe, I know some people keep saying some prop firm rob them and all those things, but when you get robbed from prop firm, then you find another one. But that time, I know about your energy and everything. See the loss, any loss you get or any stress you face in trading, take it as a learning phase or as a learning curve. All right, just take it as a learning curve. Yes, do you think anybody who is successful doesn't have any trauma or any uh bad times? Some people just see just the wins. They don't see the bad time or the sad time and all those things. They don't see those things. So that's why they said the people who think 10 times or 10x, their level of thinking are way higher than people who just think or just seeing the results. But people who also see the process in it, those people are at the top 1%. All right, so now you guys now get my point, right? You guys now get my point on what risk management and psychology. If you start using the old traditional ways they have been telling you, risk 1 to 2%, you are just playing with yourself. But if you start using money management thinking, you get this thing correctly quickly. and there's also a percentage view and all those things. But if you start using money management with the percentage views, it's very easy. All right, and percentage view, you can also calculate it. All right, it's very easy to calculate. Your percentage is based on your equity. Let's say you're having $1,000, so your $1,000 already 100% already. That's your 100%. Losing 200 from that your 1,000 already 80%. So that's how you calculate it. All right, so very easy, very effective. Start using percentage wise, then you start seeing things differently. You start understanding trading language. I hope this section is being cleared and being verified to those who really want to learn, and for those who actually came here to listen properly. Okay, and yes, for those who took a good buys with me, you can take these good buys. This gold is still on our price level, so you can actually take the gold buys. All right, we are still on our what price level. Okay, so this is what we call a beautiful what trade. Okay, this is what we call a beautiful what trade. So for those who want to enter this trade, you can still what jump in. Your time is still here. All right. Your time is still on good buys. Okay, so you remember our strategy, guys. I told you guys it was a very easy strategy. You guys remember? Now I just showed you guys. This was the strategy we just used. No, 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 no. This was how I entered the trade. If people who actually watch me on YouTube right now actually saw the way I entered this trade live. And yes, I'll be doing a video about top-down analysis again. Okay, I think I need to redo that my video about top-down analysis, so you guys can understand the concept of top-down analysis. All right, I hope I made myself pretty clear about that. So this is it, guys. No much talk about it. If the video, okay, now it's not time for questioning. Okay, this like let's get this from let's like get engaged with each other now. Question time. You guys can ask me your question now via uh YouTube or TikTok. Okay, you can ask me now your question time, and I'll be glad to join you on it. Okay, so question time. I hope this is pretty much cleared enough. All right, I hope it's pretty much cleared enough, and you guys are understanding this whole concept in trading. All right, I hope you guys are understanding this whole concept in trading. So we'll be ending this live stream right now because we are already done with this. Okay. Guys, we're already done with this. For those who took good buys with me, see you at the top. All right, and I'll be dropping the up via my Telegram. Okay, I'll be dropping this via my Telegram for those who took good buys with me. So if you know you took good buys with me, congrats to you. But if you know you did not take these good buys with me, price is still on our entry level. You can still take this trade because price is still on our entry level. Price just make 3 blocks. That doesn't mean we won't take a good trade from this. All right, so guys, I hope you guys are getting this whole concept correctly. So if you have any question, please feel free to drop your question and I'll be glad to help you. I know in my trading community I always do weekly revise. Okay, weekly revise every Saturday and Sunday on TikTok live. Okay, Saturday and Sunday I come live, talk about trading. Okay, so if you have any question, drop your question. I'll be glad to help you out. And yes, this week was a great week. Okay, for us this week was a great week, and this was what we just covered on right now. So I think I need to open my screen very wide. So this was what we covered right now, guys. For those who are just joining us, this was what we covered. covered about risk management, we covered about uh, psychology, how you should use your money effectively, and how you should start thinking properly, start thinking like a pro trader. If you have not seen video of system, okay, and you, for those who are already on currently, let me give you this secret before the others get this secret after I upload the video later on. All right, so simple deal. All right, sorry about that. Very simple deal, guys. Very simple deal. I think this is way better the way of the view. I hope my face shows on on YouTube. So very simple, guys. You go with your exact risk, then you know what you are looking for, then you get out of that trade once you are done. Okay, there's still rules for winning trade, there's rules for losing trade, which I told you guys I'll tell you guys about over here. So for those who stay long on this video, I know people are lazy, and I will upload it later on to see tell people are lazy. Okay, they don't want to just stick to it, get the whole concept properly. That's why sometimes I go straight forward. Why sometimes I want to see the level of where you can get your inspiration from. How far can you push yourself? Okay, that's just it. How far can you push yourself if the situation come, if the challenge come? How far can you push yourself? If that serious challenge come, how far can you push yourself? That's the question now. How far can you push yourself? Okay, so very simple risk, very. All right, there's the rules for winning trade, there's the rules for losing trade. Okay, rules for win and loss. All right, win slash loss. This would be just simple math. Your aim now, let's say in a day your aim is to win 2 trades. All right, let's say +2. Your aim is to win. Guys, if you are not seeing, sorry, from TikTok, if you are not seeing my screen properly, go and watch me via YouTube. You can get this screen. We are live via YouTube and via TikTok. Okay, so let's say you win 2 trades. And secondly, guys, if you have not seen the video of how goals work, go and watch that video so you can know how goals works as well. Then if you're already setting your goals in a week or in a month, remember you can't get everything in one trade. Okay, then you already win 2 trades and your brain is already telling you get in again. But if you, then you should know that this time you should get off from that chart. You off your system, go for a walk till tomorrow. Don't on your system again. You can monitor price, withdraw your money from your platform, withdraw it out, just monitor price. Okay, anytime you like you can up in again, but not that day again, because now your brain has this like they have put salt in your brain or sugar in your brain telling you okay, and go again like a puppet, because now the excitement is already in. Stay off. Then if you have lost 2 trades in a row also, now I need to turn this color to red. Then if you have lost 2 trades in a row also, then your brain is telling you in that area is very sure, it's very certain, and in that spot you have already lost 2 points already. In one spot you already lost 2 points already. Then your brain is telling you that spot, my G, get off on that chart, my guy. Close that chart, close your trade, go for a walk. The market will still be there the next day, it still be there the next morning. The only thing is just that the same pattern you see daily, follow that pattern. There's just one pattern. This is the pattern, and I will draw it for you guys. Okay, this is the pattern daily. Swing high, swing low. This is the pattern, guys, because price will go up, will come down to test something, goes up, come down to test something. Okay, this is it, guys. Go down, come down to test something. That's just how price moves. No big deal again. So if price takes you out from this first point, then you entered again at this last point, it take you out again, rest, close your system, go off. If your brain of level is not that sharp enough, goes off, close your system. This for beginner purpose. Then if you know, okay, your brain is still cool, you just lost two but your brain is cool, close that market entirely. You close the market. All right, close that market entirely. Then look for another chart to look at your trade. This is where the psychology, the FOMO, everything comes from. It's from this. All right, it's from all these guys, from this psychology. This is just it. Okay, simple up and down, because now it's like they need to owe you, they need to owe your hand now to start telling you this is it, this is it. No, simple ideology, you'd have gotten this shit, man. Simple ideology, you have gotten this shit. So I hope this is very very clear and you guys now understand this concept properly and what I've been trying to preach for months. Okay, I hope you guys now gotten this concept properly. If you guys gotten this concept properly, thumbs up to you, because now you now understand proper risk management. You now understand, you understand proper risk management. You understand psychology, why psychology and risk management comes along together. And guys, if you want to see my clear screen like this, it's easy. Follow me via YouTube to get a clear screen like this. All right, so I hope this is making more sense. If this is making more sense, guys, keep hitting that subscribe button, keep hitting that like button. All right, because this is not easy to do, and this is Christmas day, oh sorry, Boxing Day. All right, so on Boxing Day we have, this is my present to you guys. Like, this is a present to you guys, my New Year present and my Christmas gift to you guys, because I'm spending more time emphasizing on these topics. Okay, initially it will be just maybe 5 minutes or 1 hour, 30 minutes conversation. Now we are already on 2 hours emphasizing on risk management and psychology. If you still don't understand about this and you are still having struggling in YouTube, I have my community there. You can follow me on TikTok, then you can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, okay, and also on my Telegram, whereby I drop daily updates, very very good update, weekly updates. Then also TikTok live every Saturday and Sunday via YouTube. Okay, every Saturday and Sunday via YouTube. Guys, I hope this is cleared enough. See you guys soon, and Merry Christmas slash Happy New Year to you guys all, and I hope you guys are doing well. See you guys soon on our next section. And yes, I'll be also doing 3 month class soon, which date will be coming up soon. 1 3 months I'll be teaching people again live on YouTube. This will be straight live. It will sometimes, it might not be a month section, but at least in that whole section you understand trading in a go. All right, so I'll be doing that section soon. All right, so you guys can understand how trading works. I hope this is clear enough and you guys are doing well. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you guys soon on our next section. Okay, you see my face is being focused like this, guys. So if my screen is still focused that way at your sex side, sorry about that, and we'll fix this technical issue on our next section. Okay, so see you guys soon and talk to you soon. Peace.